buying a house in Folsom, California. That's right. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell icon so that you don't miss any content. Buying a home in Folsom, California, we're going to be featuring different cities throughout the Greater Sacramento area, and today is Folsom. My first stop was just outside of my own community. They're building a bridge that's linking both of these communities. So it's just amazing how all of the housing is being built up, and we're starting to make connections from one community to the next. And there's houses after houses because California needs more homes being built. And that's what they're doing in Folsom, California. In fact, using a realtor is absolutely recommended when you go out to look for homes. You can look at all the options that are available to you. Many people don't know that you can be represented by your own real estate agent when you go into a new home office, but you have to register with your agent. So let your agent show you new home builds, let them show you homes that have been built in communities, and look at all your options so that when it comes time to make your final decision, you've been able to see everything that's available to you and make the best choice that's suited for your family's needs. So this is the new construction sites that are up and coming. Take a look. We're going to be moving over to another location of new home builds, and then we'll go into some of the older communities and historic downtown. So stay tuned.
I relocated to the Greater Sacramento area over 30 years ago as a family of 4 to plant our roots. What makes a place a home are the connections one makes to the community. Whether you're looking to buy or list your home, building the bridge to your next destination can be accomplished through my integration services. Integration through connections is what it's all about. From our family to yours, we say, welcome home. Licensed realtor in California, serving all Californians.
Just inside Folsom city limits, we're at one of the new home construction sites. And as you can see, there's a finished area right over here, and a new community being built right on top. This is East Bidwell right outside here. So this is an option that you can do. And when you go into the new construction home sites and you look at some of the finished products, which you can see off in the back there, you'll go in, you'll see the models, you'll see all the new things, the different choices you may be able to select, and then they'll tell you that we have nothing available. See, many of these people have put their name in and put their deposits down for homes back 6 months to a year ago. Because of COVID, things have been sold out, they've gotten behind, lumber prices have gone up, the construction workers at the plants and things are out on the ships out in the ocean. So there's been ships sitting out there since September, which is what's driving the lumber prices up. So many people are frustrated, they don't understand why. Of course, it says that they're open and things are available, but then you walk in and things have been sold out. Again, another reason to be working with a realtor. We know these things. We know who has new releases, who has homes up and coming. So no matter which builder you want to look at, or looking at the resale of a home that was built 20 years ago, 15 years ago, and has been remodeled and updated, a realtor is what you want to work with. And if you're in the Greater Sacramento area and you're checking out Folsom, keep watching the video because we're going to keep showing you excerpts of additional places to take a look at, like historic Folsom, which we'll be headed to next. Well, I'm going to Folsom Prison. You've all heard Johnny Cash sing that song, but maybe you haven't. Now you're going to be Googling it and taking a look at it. But Johnny Cash performed inside Folsom Prison. He came in and sang one of the most famous songs, and you can actually hear some of the prisoners at the time, joining in, and it's on an original soundtrack. So it's something that you can look at. Folsom is full of historic fun facts, and Johnny Cash happens to be the man in black that my dad loved, and I remember hearing songs and growing up to it. And so I always knew about Folsom Prison, but I didn't know where Folsom was. So no matter where you're at in the world watching this YouTube channel, I have now brought you to Folsom, California, where the famous Folsom Prison song, Johnny Cash singing the Prison Blues. So I'm down at historic Folsom, and the Granite House is inspired by Folsom's 1800s era Granite House Hotel. The Granite House Hotel at historic Folsom Station is going to have 30 1- and 2-bedroom loft condominiums, ranging in size from 672 square feet to 1185 square feet. It'll have secured parking. This is the layout of what it will look like. Folsom is doing incredible things to help the housing industry in the state of California. So Folsom California, Historic Folsom is bringing housing to all different socioeconomic families, and you'll have things from condominium to old historic homes to brand new home builds. There's something for everyone in Folsom, California. Folsom Historic District, so conveniently located on the street, is a list of events. You can also find these online, but Folsom Historic District 2021 event schedule from March all the way through to December. We're going to be headed to the farmers market, which closes at 1, so we want to make sure that we get over there. We've heard of some of our friends that we know that are local vendors that make jewelry. What a fun place to be, what a fun place to call home. I'm looking forward to showing you and your family, your friends and loved ones, around Folsom and all that it has to offer. All right, this is the famous Rainbow Bridge in Folsom, California, and if you look just down beyond, you can see the water. All right, I'm in Folsom, California, and water sports is one of the #1 things that people participate in Folsom, California. I just bumped into a family that I happen to know from the Elk Grove area. It's not that far of a drive. They came out today, it looks like, to do some stand-up paddleboarding, huh? Great exercise, it's fun for the whole family. What a wonderful place to live is in the Greater Sacramento area, whether it's Elk Grove, Folsom, Sacramento, you're just this close to beautiful water and water sports all year long. Folsom, California, this is Lake Natoma waterfront. Folsom is known for all of its many trails. So if you're a cyclist or you like to train for 5Ks, 10Ks, maybe you are an extremist, you like to do 50 kilometers, rowing, swimming, it's all available here in beautiful Folsom. Here's one of the trails as we look down. It's nice and shaded. And if we pan around this way, you'll see the bridge that we talked about earlier, Rainbow Bridge. You can see the bottom part of it there with the water through the trees. But we're gonna go down and get a closer look of the people out there actually on the water. So come and join me. So I'm at Lake Natoma waterfront, Folsom, California, historic Folsom right above where we just were. There's some locals that are heading down now to do their stand-up paddleboard. Of course, they have all their safety equipment with their life vests. The community is really great about educating and helping people because this is a water-safe and water-friendly community in beautiful Folsom, California. Empire Ranch is a very, very sought-after neighborhood. It was established back in the early 2000s, so this is a community that's about 20 years old, and the school systems, the families here all have kids. They love their school right down here. It's a beautiful community. There's kids everywhere. Everyone is very aware when they're driving through the neighborhoods. This is a great place to raise a family. And it has, of course, as you see, the bigger, taller trees that are grown up. The streets are wide. So when you have your parties and people over, you're able to park on the streets for kindergarten graduations, for bridal showers, wedding showers, all the things that you do in your home. And it's just a beautiful community. And in fact, we see a family here getting ready. They told me they were getting ready to go to the local gym and participate in their swim activities there at the gym. So there's something for everyone in Folsom, California.